In a world that races forward at breakneck speed, where change is relentless and often feels beyond our control, it's easy to believe we're merely passengers on an unpredictable journey. Yet Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most insightful Stoic philosophers, reminds us of a truth so potent it can reshape how we live. You hold dominion over your mind, not external circumstances. When this realization takes root within you, it becomes a source of profound strength and clarity, equipping you to navigate even the roughest waters with poise. Consider the transformative potential of applying this wisdom in your everyday life. Reflect on those moments when negativity has sought to derail you, a critical colleague, an unsupportive loved one, or perhaps the nagging voice inside whispering doubts about your worth. Armed with stoicism, you possess the tools to remain steadfast, calm, and wise amidst turmoil. Far from being an archaic philosophy confined to dusty scrolls, Stoicism offers a dynamic roadmap for facing modern challenges with purpose, dignity, and resilience. Through practicing Stoic principles, you don't just endure, you thrive. The Stoics teach that adversity isn't something to fear but an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more self-aware. This doesn't mean avoiding difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it means confronting life's obstacles head-on, fortified by inner peace and lucidity. At the heart of Stoicism lies self-awareness, the foundation of true freedom. To understand yourself deeply, your thoughts, emotions, and motivations, is to take command of your life. By recognizing how these internal forces influence your actions and reactions, you reclaim agency over your choices. Instead of reacting impulsively, you pause, observe, and respond thoughtfully, guided by your values rather than fleeting instincts. In doing so, you craft a life shaped not by external chaos, but by the quiet power of your own discernment. This leads us to forgiveness, a practice central to Stoic philosophy. Forgiveness here isn't about erasing wrongs or excusing injustice. It's about liberating yourself from the weight of resentment. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Forgiveness is an act of courage, releasing the chains that bind you to past hurts and restoring your peace of mind. It allows you to rise above bitterness and claim mastery over your emotional landscape. But Stoicism also teaches the importance of using memory wisely. While forgiveness frees you from pain, memory serves as a guidepost, offering lessons learned from experience. Dwelling on the past only breeds stagnation, whereas thoughtful reflection fosters growth. Memory should never become a weapon of bitterness. Instead, it must function as a compass, steering you toward better decisions and deeper understanding. Emotional stability follows naturally from these practices. Emotional stability does not demand suppression of feelings. It calls for their thoughtful management. According to the Stoics, it is not events themselves, but our interpretation of them that determines our emotional responses. When faced with difficulty, you're not bound to react automatically. Instead, you create space to pause, reflect, and reframe the situation. Ask yourself, what can I learn here? How might I view this differently? Emotional stability empowers you to choose your response, transforming chaos into clarity. Central to this process is distinguishing between what lies within your control and what does not. External events may unfold unpredictably, but your reaction to them remains yours to shape. By embracing this distinction, you conserve your energy for what truly matters, your actions, thoughts, and choices, and free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Finally, setting boundaries emerges as a cornerstone of emotional well-being. Boundaries aren't barriers meant to isolate. They are safeguards designed to protect your peace and foster healthy relationships. Stoicism emphasizes respecting your own tranquility, ensuring that others' demands do not overwhelm your sense of balance. With clear boundaries, you maintain harmony both within yourself and in your interactions with the world. By integrating these Stoic principles, self-awareness, forgiveness, emotional stability, and boundary setting, you unlock the ability to move through life with intention, grace, and unwavering resolve. Stoicism is no mere intellectual exercise reserved for scholars. It is a practical framework for living authentically, freely, and wisely. As you align your actions with its teachings, you discover the extraordinary power to transcend challenges and build a life rooted in integrity and purpose. Let us embark together on this journey of growth and empowerment. Let us embrace Stoicism not merely as philosophy, but as a way of being, one that transforms our daily lives and enables us to master the storms around us. Through Stoicism, we cease to be victims of circumstance and instead become architects of our destiny. Establishing clear boundaries is one of the most transformative and empowering steps you can take for your personal growth and the health of your relationships. It's not just about declining what doesn't serve you. It's about defining who you are, honoring your values, and safeguarding your time, energy, and inner peace. When you set boundaries, you don't merely communicate your limits. You demonstrate how others can honor and engage with you in ways that reflect mutual respect and alignment with your core principles. Boundaries are more than barriers. They are an outward expression of a profound internal journey towards self-awareness. Understanding yourself, your identity, your convictions, and where you draw the line is essential to living intentionally. The Stoics, revered for their timeless wisdom, teach us that reflection and self-knowledge form the foundation of a meaningful life. They urge us to learn from our experiences, refine our actions, and live deliberately. Boundaries are tools that enable this intentionality. They ensure that every interaction and decision aligns with your deepest beliefs and contributes to your well-being. In a world often obsessed with conformity, setting boundaries may feel intimidating or even selfish. Yet, protecting your mental, emotional, and physical health is an act of profound self-respect, not selfishness. By prioritizing your needs, you cultivate the space to show up authentically in your relationships, free from resentment, burnout, or depletion. In doing so, you become more present, generous, and capable of nurturing genuine connections with others. Setting boundaries is a practice rooted in Stoic virtues. It demands temperance, the discipline to regulate how you interact with the world around you. It calls for courage to stand unwavering in your values and assert your inherent dignity. And it requires wisdom to discern when and how to establish boundaries, balancing thoughtfulness with awareness of your limits and emotional needs. Clarity and consistency are the cornerstones of effective boundary setting. Be resolute yet compassionate, firm yet empathetic. While healthy relationships thrive on compromise, your non-negotiable boundaries, those that shield your most cherished values, are sacred. Upholding them consistently teaches others how to treat you with the respect and consideration you deserve. Boundaries are not fortresses designed to exclude others. They are frameworks that foster trust, deepen connection, and create space for fulfilling relationships to thrive. Ultimately, the practice of setting boundaries is about crafting a life that reflects your highest ideals. A life where you can contribute your best to the world without sacrificing your well-being. By embracing this practice, you reclaim your power to live authentically, purposefully, and harmoniously. We often find ourselves locked in quiet battles within our own minds, wars waged by doubt, fear, and negativity. But here's the truth. You hold the power to reclaim control over these internal struggles. The ancient Stoics, like Epictetus, offered a profound insight. It's not what happens to you that defines your life. It's how you choose to respond. This timeless wisdom invites us to take ownership of our inner narrative, challenging the judgments and perceptions that cloud our vision of ourselves and the world. When negative self-talk begins to swirl, see it as a call to action. Start with awareness. Notice when those critical voices creep in. Then pause and ask yourself, are these thoughts rooted in reality or mere assumptions? Are they fair? More often than not, you'll discover that these criticisms are exaggerated or entirely baseless. Instead of letting this inner dialogue dictate your mood or sense of worth, reframe it. For instance, replace "I always fail" with "I stumbled this time, but I can learn and grow stronger." This isn't about ignoring your flaws. It's about viewing them as stepping stones toward growth. Self-compassion is essential here. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a close friend. When you meet harsh judgment with encouragement, you cultivate resilience and inner strength. Reframing negative self-talk isn't just self-help, it's an act of Stoic virtue. It demands wisdom to separate truth from noise, courage to confront your inner critics, and justice to treat yourself fairly and respectfully. Now let's turn to cultivating a solution-oriented mindset. Life will inevitably throw challenges at us, but what distinguishes the Stoic is their ability to transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. Stoicism teaches us that it's not the circumstances themselves that define us, it's how we interpret and respond to them. The first step is acceptance. Acknowledge the situation for what it truly is without resistance. The Stoics excelled at discerning between what lies within our control and what does not. Once you accept reality as it is, you liberate yourself from frustration and open the door to possibility. From there, approach each challenge as a chance to innovate, improve, and evolve. Break problems into manageable steps and take action, no matter how small. Every step forward is progress, a testament to your determination. The Stoic journey isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about embracing them as opportunities to refine our character. Reflection plays a crucial role here. After addressing a challenge, pause to evaluate the effectiveness of your actions. What succeeded? What fell short? By learning from both triumphs and setbacks, you deepen your virtues of wisdom and temperance. Another vital Stoic lesson: not every argument deserves your energy. In a world that often pulls us into unnecessary conflicts, the Stoics remind us that peace of mind and focused energy are far more valuable than winning every debate. Choose your battles wisely. Ask yourself, will engaging in this disagreement lead to meaningful change, or will it only disturb your inner calm? Through emotional intelligence, you can sidestep futile arguments. Sometimes, the wisest choice is to step back or agree to disagree, not out of avoidance, but to preserve your energy for pursuits that truly matter. Likewise, we must learn to recognize insincerity in others. Social interactions can easily lure us into false charm or fleeting warmth, but the Stoics urge us to be discerning. Do someone's words align with their actions? Is their behavior consistent over time? Or do they display warmth only when it serves them? Spotting insincerity protects you from manipulation. But remember to reflect on your own conduct as well. Are you being genuine, or are hidden motives driving your interactions? By living with this kind of mindful awareness, guided by the enduring wisdom of the Stoics, we navigate life's complexities with resilience, clarity, and integrity. Every decision, every interaction becomes a chance to practice virtue, grow stronger, and stay grounded in what truly matters. As we conclude, remember this: Stoic wisdom isn't confined to ancient texts. It lives in the choices we make daily. Let's continue to explore, learn, and thrive in the art of living stoically.